Okay, so all of our SRVs are refueled and all that kind of stuff too. So hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous My Adventures. And we're checking out the permit systems and the planets and landing on the planets and going after skimmers and gathering raw materials for the engineers and for synthesis. So I'm just happy you're going along with me. And if you would, look down to the bottom right of the video and see that subscription button and press that, please. I need that more than anything.
Landing gear retracted.
Detach confirmed. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Over the years, YouTube has made it more difficult on publishers, where we have to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. So for new publishers, that's not so easy. Sis left.
Relay Seagull, Foxtrot Mine.
Okay. So we're going there.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
We're going to A3A. And the sun is there where you see it at the above the planet. So we'll be landing on the other side. And hopefully we won't hit the planet so hard this time. Ship is back to tip-top shape after having advanced maintenance done. I think it was only like 10 credits. It was very little. Is this right? So even on this ship, the rebuy cost is $26,000. We have $446,000. The rebuy on the SRV is only $264,000. So really, these ships are great for doing what we're doing. Very low risk on the ship. So we're going to be going around to the other side of the planet. Looks like the sun is to the left side. Looks like there's some rings on this planet. Could have some of the same problems we had back on Orna 8. Oops, that's not where we're going. We're going over here. I need to look where our target's at. I was going to the wrong place. There's that blue ring. I was wondering where that blue ring was. I was fixing to check it just to be certain we're supposed to land here.
Orbital flight engaged.
Looks like it could be a little bumpy. Okay, do our scan around. Four and a half kilometers off the surface. Okay. Look for a landing spot. Try not to bang into the planet so hard. Sis landing. Sis landing. It's like it takes twice every time now. It's so frustrating when things don't work. Way too much of this stuff that don't work. Oh. For a planet with no atmosphere, some of these things have just terrible turbulence. Is this alternate? We got to feather it a little bit better than we did that last time. Because, yep, it has some of the same issues. But we let off of it quicker. Or we would have slammed into it. Welcome to Sharur A3A. Sit down. Much better landing. Sys lights. Sys lights. Get the backdrop of the planet. Sys ship.
Ship dismissed.
Again, thank you for coming along to Sharur A3A.
Handbrake is on.
We're going to check out what we can find. And while we're going that direction, like there's some manufactured materials over here, man-made or alien-made, something made. If you would look to the lower right of the video, and you will see a subscribe button. Please press that. YouTube has made it very hard for new publishers, and I need your support. And it doesn't cost you anything. It's your saying that you like my videos to YouTube, and then there can be benefits for me later. Looks like there's it's probably a crash site, like for SRV crash site. And it's legal salvage. And some material.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay. That's all I really care about is material. Get away from that stuff. Because you get interference, and there's some more stuff over here. And if you look underneath the video to the left, after you watch this video, you'll see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where there's over 400 videos for you to watch. They're calling your name. And there's an About tab that describes drawings, giveaways, and promotions. And we're losing some of our signals. And I don't want interference from the signals that we just left, which we could easily get. So we're just trying to find what we can find on shore A3A. And there's one more landable planet after this one. And we'll do a drive-by on the others. And then I believe we are done in the Pilots Federation. I don't see a trespass zone yet, but I think I see some containers. So there might be another SRV destruction site. It's like they might have went after skimmers, and the skimmers got the best of them. Or it's a drone, something that we can scan for encrypted material.
Incoming message.
Okay. Let's look for regular materials. Like raw materials for the engineering and synthesis. The signal of an outcrop, so see if we can find that with the planet as a backdrop. The gravity's pretty strong here too. Got some sulfur, but no phosphorus. Is this right? And for fuel, we need phosphorus. We're getting sulfur, but we're just not getting any phosphorus.
Handbrake is on.
Now we're not going to go after any manufactured until we go back to the main menu, because some of those, or most of those, we've probably already gone to. It's just the last two that we went to. But we can hit a few of the materials. We would like to see some phosphorus. Not saying that we're going to need fuel anytime soon, but it's nice having the materials in case you do, where you don't have to recall the ship if you don't have to. At least you don't have to wait for the fragments to come down. That part's good. Still no phosphorus. Okay. There's some phosphorus. We need a lot of that. Like we got one piece of phosphorus. Is this right? Oh, we got 3 pieces of phosphorus. So we could refuel 3 times. So that's pretty cool. We needed that.
Handbrake is on.
Needed that pretty bad. That's why that material is so important now, since we learned about synthesis and how to use it. So it makes it very important to collect this material, especially if you run around on the planets. That way you don't have to call down the ship if you didn't want to. Got some more sulfur. Getting plenty of sulfur. Need a lot more phosphorus though. Some manganese. Some phosphorus. Some nickel. Is this right? See, now we could refill 6 times. That's how important that is. Okay. Sis lights. Sis lights. Since we had visited 2 manufactured sites of materials, non-raw materials, it was good to reset the scene. Now anything that comes up on the top of the radar, we know we haven't been to that site. I like that clean slate, so I don't go back to the same places over and over again. But it's nice having lots of phosphorus. Now this will probably be our last item. Sis ship.
Ship recalled.
Okay. Well, I thank you for joining me on this trip to Sharur A3A, where we picked up some material, scanned a down satellite, and picked up some material at a destroyed SRV site. So there were things here that we could find. We picked up some raw materials for synthesis or engineering materials. That was all good. Got one more planet to visit. Is this down? So until we go to our next planet to roam around, please look down to the right and select that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me with YouTube. And underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG. where you'll find over 400 videos to watch, and they're all calling your name. They want you to watch them. So until next time, thank you for watching.